I'm going to be starting a short series on how a do-it-yourself estate plan may in fact be a do-it-yourself cause for a lawsuit, do-it-yourself run into a jam, right? So from LegalZoom to Rocket Lawyer to online or Staples type will and estate planning products, there are pitfalls. Heck, there's probably pitfalls using an attorney. Maybe the type of attorney that does just a few wills or a few estate plans or really hasn't done some thinking to address possible reasons why someone might contest. So what are some of the things that could go wrong or are items in a troubleshooting list that we should look for? Well, when you have a do-it-yourself plan, it's creating false expectations. You think that you have a plan in place, and you perhaps do not have the plan. Whereas if you go to, and I'll expand on that, but if you go to a lawyer, an estate planning attorney, this guy, if you go to a lawyer that routinely does this type of work, you can have more confidence that the plan actually is in place and that it'll do the effective job that you want it to, because you won't know that anything you've done is incorrect or invalid or not useful until it's too late, right? Until after your death. So that's one thing, false expectations. How about thinking that a will is enough? A will is a wonderful document, but it's on its own, it's imperfect. There are documents such as a trust, living trust, revocable trust, irrevocable trust for different circumstances. A will doesn't address incapacity. A will is only effective upon death. What about other documents that go along with a will that are in the realm, power of attorney, healthcare, proxy, living will? Do we have the need for those? And do you need estate planning only, or asset protection? Do you need to guard against a divorce or a child with maybe a drinking habit or a problem spouse? And another thing is, if you have a do-it-yourself system, who's overseeing execution? The magic is in the execution. And the magic is in the forethought. And everywhere in between. I'm going to keep up with this series. And I have more things to talk about, and I will expand on these topics as well. On these items. FrankBrunoLaw.com. If you need to speak with me, that's where to go.